We're out here this morning getting some leaves, and we won't put them on the garden since the garden is so wet. So we'll be doing that today. I gotta help. Some of them bags are opened up. I think the coyotes probably opened them up and they're falling apart. Well, we got a truckload. All the dogs helped. Bill found a bunch of pecans in this stuff, and they're probably still good.
We have to look at them. A lot of people, especially the older fellas, they get tired of doing it, so they just have somebody sack them up and they throw them away.
Yeah.
They just get tired of after all them years of
picking up pecans.
Picking up pecans, and you got to grade them. If you sell them, you got to get them graded and inspected, and they just get tired of it.
And if they're halfway decent, the chickens eat them. I'll break them up for them, give them a treat. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Some pecans. He's gonna bring some of these leaves over here, but before we put much leaves in here, there's Johnson grass on this side and this side. And we're going to dig it up by the root, get rid of it, and cut some of these willows out. The cherry trees are looking good after this rain. That's not cherry there, that's different. Put that over there. And it's got blossoms on it. That's goji bushes. I hope they make. That'd be nice. I got these pretty cheap at Walmart. They're just getting rid of them in the fall. And I got 2 of them. I told Bill, I just want to buy all of them. No. So I got 2. I get crazy. Just want to fill up my gardens. He's got a whole lot in here. Boy, that tree's going to like holding that moisture in. It looks a lot better. The pecans? Well, I'll take them.
They're pretty dry.
Are they pretty dry?
Mm-hmm.
Bell's trying to help open up a bag.
Yeah.
He's a helper. Well, them chickens will eat dry ones.
Yeah.
You're picking that off with them gloves. You got germs all over them gloves. Horsehair.
I think you need a germ every once in a while.
Some of them nuts are good. We just ate some. And he's going to take them around to a place where I can go through them.
Yeah.
Belle loves pecans.
Well, Belle does like Tessie used to do. She picks through them. I don't know what Sonny's doing. He sounds like he's...
I think he's
spitting some of it out.
Oh, he used to eat the whole pecan.
But Belle picks through them.
Yeah, she does.
Gets some meat.
Here's my little peach tree, looking good. And I was going to move that this winter, but I forgot. My fig is still coming up from the bottom, and I was hoping it would come up from this stem. I was not going to do it. I'm going to have to think about this. But everything else is really popping up. I told Bill, with all this hard wind we've been getting, it's just blowing my willows over. And what I'm going to do is stake them closer to that fence. Get them back up. I don't like them falling over. And he said next week we should start working on this string and getting it back up where it's supposed to be. I like to do that. But I would like to get my willows tied up. Look, willow's been blooming. And they smell good when they're blooming. But he's moving the leaves all around. The willows in the way in here, I was either going to chop and drop them or feed them to the donkeys. And I don't mind willows growing up because it makes mulch. Now before we put leaves in here, I want to dig all this ground cover up. We call it chokeweed, and it has little white or pink flowers on it. And it just binds the plant. And I got it last year, but this year I'm going to dig it all up by roots. And I don't know what this tree is. Whatever it is, it's quite pretty. And it's got large leaves on it. It's probably something that come up, you know, with the bags of leaves. Some kind of nut. We'll have to see what it is. I'll leave it there for a shade tree. It's kind of out of the way. But things are popping up here. So I left this tree. There's like 3 or 4 in the group. So it probably come up from a nut. I don't know what it is. Whatever is in people's yards, and they rake it up and put it in bags. But I'm hoping it'll be a good sunblock breaker from over there. We'll see. You can see how muddy the plants got, because it did get a little deep in here of water. And there's another tree. The wind's just blowing them over. So I'm going to have to tie it to the fence. I want to show you how tall this goji bush is. That's my tallest one. That's doing pretty good. I see Blue is helping you. Good. Well, it sure did. Yeah. I bet Blue thinks Daddy put that down for him. We're going to put this little bit heavier mulch because it don't get flood water. This gets water from the well. Goji bush. Yeah, I got a few of them over there. So the dog's coming in, looking around. That's a desert bush, and it's coming out real good. It's going to help break the wind. I kind of wish I had one in this spot. But I'm glad to see some leaves get in here. Hey, here's one of my gloves I left out here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always looking for my gloves. Oh, I like that. So, Bill, he's been pulling up weeds, and when he's putting the leaves in, he grabs everything, pulls it out of the garden. I said, wait, that's my marigolds, because he piled them up in the weed pile. So I said, I better go ahead and take them. I've been kind of slow about doing it, but that way I can get me some seeds. Bill don't seed plants like I do, and it's mostly a weed to him. That's why I'm good for it. Wait, don't do that. Just a minute. So take them off and save them. And I'm going to use my Harbor Freight cheap scissors. They're not good for much, but for gardening they're alright.
It's too late to go to work.
Am I? You're getting it down. And Bill said that. Bill, ooh, I see it. She's eating a mouse. Well, that's her reward for catching it. And the other day she brought a mouse in the back porch, didn't she? And it was alive.
Yeah, I usually give them a little cookie in place of the mouse. I throw the mouse out there for the crows. But she just gnawing on it because Sonny wants it.
Yeah.
He's afraid of him, big little baby.
Well, he's like Belle was. Belle was afraid of him.
Yep. Tells you about just letting them 16-year-olds vote.
Yeah.
They're not very mature.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Well, Sonny goes, well, they bite my face.
Did they?
I'm afraid of mice.
I'm putting around the potatoes.
Well, that's good. I threw a piece of cane out there, and Gus is eating it. Here comes Annie. I don't have another cane. Oh, she says, what? You got something else? No. They're wanting something green. Hey. There's Annie and Gus. They love the garden. And you want some of this? I got them some leaves, cane leaves. Yeah. Yeah. Annie? There you go. Yeah, some blackberries are popping up. Vines. I like that.
Fish in there where it'll hold the water a little bit.
Yeah, I see the blackberry
Flowers?
Flowers on it.
Oh, there's some over here that's dead. There's a bunch of them there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They got berries on them.
Oh, I see.
They might produce pretty good this year.
That's good.
Finally. There's some way up here.
Yeah?
No, that's a bloom.
That's a bloom?
Yeah, it hadn't bloomed yet.
Oh, look at that group.
Where?
Right there.
Yeah.
That looks pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I like to see that.
You could, Barb one, that'd be a good one to dig up and put in a pot.
It would.
You know, if she wants it.
I'm glad to see them blooming. Here's my peach tree, and it's doing good. And the squirrels are gonna love it. I should say this is their peach tree. I think it was last year. I had about 60 on here. Come out to pick them, and every single one of them was gone. They didn't leave me any. I think their family and cousins all come and got the peaches, and they were real ripe and juicy. Anyway, this is for you, squirrels, unless I can catch you. There's more asparagus popped up over here. Well, that's good. And I got some potatoes right there. Well, I was hoping the water come right through here and water them, and they'd get some water. They looking good.
Sonny don't help doing.
Yeah, but he's really hanging around you.
I've seen a lot of county workers like that.
Oh, Sonny.
Four stand around while one does the work.
Yeah. Well, he's learning from you. He's watching you.
Huh?
He's learning from you. He's watching you.
In that first section right there where the trellis is at, there's a goji berry laying plumb over. It needs to be tied up.
Oh, is it? Okay. I guess it went. What you got, Bill? Is there a mouse? What is it? Look. What are you doing? You're going to open that hole up and get another mouse. Bill's going to finish it up on this side. And he's got this, and it's looking good. So, thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. Bye.